Ryden agrees with you. As John Stewart said the other day, if the UK can do an entire election in 6 weeks and France can do 2, then 4 months is plenty of time to replace Biden.
I tell you what, Ryden just mentioned France. We haven't talked about the French election at all, because when we left and we talked, I think, to our friend, the geopolitical analyst, about France, when we left, France was on the verge of going to the far right. And there was going to be another round of voting on Sunday, which there was. And what happened was, through the second round of voting, sort of an untested left-swinging majority came out. So they've actually gone to the left in France when there was concerns they were going to go hard right. It's fascinating. Sorry, True, you're going to talk about their system.
Oh, their system is bananas. I've been reading up about it all weekend, and I'm still not sure that I really understand it. But basically, they had the first round of voting, and their right-wing party seemed to be very, very dominant, cruising for an almost uncontested win, while their left-wing parties that traditionally do not cooperate with each other, and certainly don't cooperate with Macron's centrist party, decided that there was a bigger enemy in the room, and you had some Macron candidates stepping aside, not contesting, to let left-wing parties take the lead. And the thing that I read was the candidate that stood aside in Marseille was quoted as, "A defeat is for a season, dishonor is forever."
Wow.
As their reason for standing aside. So, Marine Le Pen's party went from pretty much looking like they were going to win it to being very much third.
Yeah. I mean, very, very much. And one of the problems is, and I'm not going to give you all the details. I've been more listening and watching than reading up on it, Chewy, because that's how my brain works. Is my understanding is the new group who has come in, the new left swinging party that's come in, have a lot of disagreements with the rest of the left. And it's like you've got the Greens and Labour, but it's more ardent in their disagreements as to what needs to happen on the left. But they've got enough between them to kind of control government, but there's still no guarantee they'll be able to.
My understanding is the New Popular Front is a conjunction of 3 left-leaning parties that have never worked together.
I think it says here, that's 2022. Every time I hear New Popular Front, I just think of Life of Brian.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The People's whatever of Judea, the Judean People's Front. It just sounds, oh shit, it just sounds like something crazy. I'm getting comfy. This is a comfy night show. I'm not going to.
As far as Marine Le Pen's party goes, like when they they're often bandied around, right-wing parties. Marine Le Pen's party, the history of that is literally founded by a member of the SS.
Yeah.
So, a truly, truly monstrous party. She was quite happy to be quoted in an interview to say that her policies were the policies of Trump. So, there you go. But, France, modern France, founded on a people's revolution where they cut off all the heads of the rich people.
Yeah.
Well done, France. Well done. Germany, take notes. Italy, take notes. America, take fucking notes.
Yeah, it's now interesting to look at the worldwide situation. I mean, New Zealand went right. I mean, France has gone left. The UK has gone left. What's going to happen in the US? I don't know. I mean, I know it doesn't really matter when you come to international relations, but Luxo Flakes, Luxo Flakes might be left all by himself out there on the right. Australia's gone left as a world leader amongst sort of those group of countries we are alike. So we'll see.
But I mean, one thing that we can say, look, when we're talking about the US election, right, is again, it's one thing to look at what's happened in the UK and France and here and that sort of thing. The American system is very, very different. The deck is stacked against people that would ordinarily vote left. Their voting day is held on a work day. You literally have
Tuesday,
to
yeah.
take time off to go and vote.
Well, yes and no. Yeah, legally, you must be allowed time off. So
Oh yeah,
yeah.
legally you must be able to. But isn't it funny that all of the wealthy places, very easy to go and vote.
Yeah,
Polling
yeah,
places fucking everywhere. Oh, poor black area, there's one polling place 15 miles away,
Yep.
and it shuts in 5 minutes.
Yep.
Go for it. All of their districts gerrymandered to fuck.
Which that's stopping though. There are lots of things that have been overturned in this cycle, and like legally being changed the other way. I heard someone talking. It might have been Jen Cougar actually. I heard someone talking about what we're seeing around the world is a vote for change. So you look at France, vote for change. Look at the UK, vote for change. And the point he was making is, unfortunately, in America, if they run Biden, the change is Trump. And I'm like, ooh. Even in New Zealand, vote for change. They don't want a government to look after them and save 20,000 lives and keep all those businesses open. Vote for change. It's a really interesting observation that this is happening around the world.
And remember, for our next time round, this current government wants to make it harder to vote than it has been the last two elections. They don't want as much advanced voting. They want to make it harder. So that in itself is, I think, something to keep in mind.